Yeah, get on roll 20.
Yeah. So if you're not in roll 20 already, log in. I have started recording. This is in the dark of the night. I don't know what number it is anymore. What is this? Like 8, 9, 10?
This is 10.
10. Perfect. Okay, so for the last three missions, everyone has been inside the main Eriadu Authority base on camp, which is their base of operations since they've lost, the group itself has lost Eriadu. Um, First, you took out the, um, I guess, the vehicle bay on the ground floor. What people, I guess, what we've been calling, I guess, that the first floor, right? Anyway, that's where all the Juggernaut tanks are. You guys rolled in, shot up the place, took it over, and then did some exploring the mission after that. Find out a little bit more information about the outpost, the base itself, and then Genos and Zuda went down into the subfloors to lay some charges. And according to my notes, everyone decided to go up to the main floor itself, um, dressed up as stormtroopers, except Jawa Jimmy. My note, listening to it, said you decided to hide out in the Juggernaut tank while everyone else left, or do we want to revise that before everyone goes up to the third
Well,
and
well,
main
we
area?
we talked about using Jimmy as a like possible prisoner um to get us to like a reason to be moving toward the cell block too.
And yeah,
Yeah, it was going to be Jakaza or I think that was the goal. We were going to be caught as part of the forces to be used. Or I was going to be in the tank if Jakaza wanted to go by himself and I could just be the lone person inside the tank. But that didn't really make a lot of sense. But um, because I think their brothers were supposed to go blow up the lower or set explosive with the lower decks. I think that was what our plan was. And I apologize, my throat's still killing me a bit, so I apologize if I'm not talking very much.
oh man, yeah, like you don't can you talk or is it like bad for you? Like you can just type stuff and or like react to things. Like I don't want to make
No, I could still talk a little bit. It's just that it won't be as much, and the pain's pretty high right now. So it's on medication, so I'm a little bit out of it. So I apologize if I maybe fall asleep in the middle of this, which is what I was doing earlier. So if I fade in and out, that's nothing you guys are doing, just me.
two Chris's, too sleepy. That's the
Mm,
Yeah,
damn
tonsillectomies, man,
right.
they're rough. Round two of it at least.
ugh.
Yeah.
Don't
Gotta love
don't
gotta love
recommend.
when you gotta get your tonsils out twice.
Yeah, gotta let when things grow back. The,
Oh,
the low risk of it growing back was yeah, that was me.
Mhm.
oh.
Don't recommend it.
Wonder
Don't grow back.
Why? Let's grow back.
Uh-oh, Luke, you're starting to do that weird Matrix cutting in and out thing again.
Oh, I did have questions.
Yeah.
So one, did we have the name and rank of the commander of the vehicle bay?
Sure. Yeah, I guess you would. I'm trying to think if I told you it. I don't think I have. Well, his name was um, Shad Halbeck.
Chad Halbeck. Oh, it's just the commander.
Yeah,
Wow. And
commander.
then, um, how many people came to the base with Special Director Bayul or Bayul?
Uh, so you would know that as well. So 5 people came with her.
I presume that they've all gone into the base.
I'm trying trying to think if. Yeah. Yep, they all have.
All right.
They've been here for just a little while, like not like 5 minutes ago, but maybe like a day or two.
All right.
Because remember, so Special Director Bayul arrived representing Admiral Dalla. She parked her shuttle on the second floor, which is actually the hangar bay. And they were upset because there was a quote unquote smuggler ship that they had caught.
Yeah.
That interfered with sort of her landing, and that smuggler ship is still in the hangar bay, and that smuggler is in jail. And we rolled to see that also in that jail was Zardra. So that will happen. I will shoehorn that into the plot because that is what the dice command.
Nope. I still don't believe that it's gonna happen.
Well, if you never go,
We're gonna leave her to die.
you're just gonna blow up the jail, never see her.
We'll leave the rest of the base, just blow up the jail and walk away.
Bota, you just need to take her out on another date. Do you remember that mission? Uh-oh. Do we lose Bota?
Or he just doesn't want to remember the date.
Yeah, that's the real thing.
When you stick your hand in the fire and it gets burned, you don't want to stick it back in the fire again. All right.
All right, so we got watch rotation coming down. Are we gonna, off them, or are we gonna let them discover this whole place as a mess? He'll be back.
Luke?
Sorry, I was trying to rejoin, see if it helped.
Yeah,
that helped.
That's perfect.
Great.
Cool. Were you able to hear us?
Yeah, I do remember that date vaguely. After making a few actions with the blood stain still on my hands.
Yeah.
All right, time for a date.
So you do remember.
Hey,
Hey!
Oh, awesome.
Sweet. How you feeling, Rob?
much better than I was before.
Awesome. We're just
I
saying.
am embarrassed that I am more forgetful.
Oh no. We're glad to have you. No, but it was great when you popped in though, because at first I don't think anyone clocked that you had logged in because we were right in the middle of something, and so when you started making noises, I think most of us thought that someone was doing an impression of the scientist that we were interrogating. Yeah, we're like, oh man, it's the scientist. Cool. We're glad to have you. What we had originally planned was to have you and Genos go into the basement and lay the explosives. But with you here and Genos not, you could come up with everybody else. Everyone else decided to go up to the main floor and see what's going on. So you could have handed off the explosives. We could say to.
Oh man,
unless
I
you
really trust Genos with the explosives.
You could give it to Jokaza.
All right.
He's
Oh wait, no, sorry. Let me revise that. I would trust Genos with explosives. I would not trust him with the remote detonator. I get to keep that. He gets to stay near the explosives once.
I like it. That's perfect. Okay, so everyone's gonna put on stormtrooper uniforms except for Jawa Jimmy and Sparky.
I don't know. I mean, if the special director is an alien and that droid believed that I was a part of the special director's party, maybe I should just walk about like this.
What are you wearing? That's right. That's just such a weird question.
She's wearing
What
she's
is
wearing
Katira wearing?
she's wearing combat armor. Yeah, it's not standard issue Imperial, and I guess we don't have any information on the special director. But again, the droid didn't recognize her or didn't have a problem with her. He kind of acquiesced to all the requests that she made.
I mean, you're pretty bossy.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Stormtroopers are dumber than droids, right? That's what Rem said.
I mean, that's about right. Okay, so last time you guys decided going up to the main floor, maybe freeing the prisoners, and then escaping on the ship as the plan. You just have to tell me how you want to go up to that third floor, and what you want to be dressed as, so you can figure that part out.
Can we go as a catering group? Like find the kitchen?
Party down style.
Yeah. Jimmy could be like under the table that we wheel in. And they're just blowing up the place.
At this point, we should probably just have our own customized, personalized sets of stormtrooper uniforms specifically for disguising ourselves. You know, they're tailored, make sure they fit.
Yeah, if there was a way to have like a bag of holding in Star Wars,
Yeah.
you guys could just pull out out of all the sets you've stolen.
I mean, they're if things go sideways up there, things go real sideways real quick. So I guess we should probably all go as incognito as we can.
Okay, so if you're gonna dress up like a stormtrooper,
Yes, what role would that be?
that would be con to see how hard it is to disguise yourself as a stormtrooper.
On disguise.
If you, yep. So if you have disguise as a specialization of con, if you don't have either, it's just base perception.
All right.
Here we go. We just talked for 30 minutes, so I haven't even shown the map yet on the recording.
I got a 30.
Oh, nice.
30, 13.
I'll just stand at the back and I'll be the one who hits his head on the door on the way in.
I love it.
For us to get in the uniform.
And then
Well, it's
can't get
more
my
for,
boots
like,
on.
wearing the uniform correctly, and like how to like poise yourself properly as a stormtrooper.
Rusty, I feel like you've got like a little bit of a gut sticking out of that stormtrooper.
No slouching.
Oh yeah,
that sort of thing.
Hey, how come mine has a blast shield on? Wearing it backwards.
It's just the hell thing.
All right. So we got 3.
How come I got it?
And then
this
Jimmy, you
whole
gotta
thing?
tell what you and Sparky are gonna do. Sparky could hide or go somewhere, because he's definitely not gonna fit in walking around. I guess you could try to put stormtrooper armor on him.
Yes.
On Sparky?
Let's totally do that. Yes.
A stormtrooper on a droid.
Yeah.
Is it arms and legs?
He's got arms and legs. I mean, he may be 6'7".
Can we please? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
That is.
You just have to roll
That is
Sparky's
so
perception.
damn funny.
So-
Perception.
As him
I'm
as
presuming
this
that
guy's-
we-
Ruin everybody else's disguise rolls if we walk in with a droid dressed up like a stormtrooper too.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna hurt you. if he is disguised, unless one of you wants to roll your disguise and spend some time disguising Sparky. But still, he's gonna be like a 6'7" stormtrooper.
I mean,
I
we
think
spent.
Sparky
Yeah.
should also come in as a prisoner.
Yeah, I don't.
Or, yeah, or we
I
send
don't
Sparky
know
down
if
with
it's
Chokaza and
great
Gino.
idea to bring Sparky with us. I mean, how are we supposed to get the helmet on him? He doesn't even have a head. It doesn't have a neck.
This is the
His helmet just
Simple,
spins
simple
around in
problems.
circles.
Well, everyone else puts on their uniform. I will spend some time getting Sparky with a 27, but I think that we all decide this isn't going to work.
It looks
Can
like his
we,
neck is broken.
like-
Just spinning.
Can we make it look like he's a renegade droid and then he's attacking us?
Well, I mean,
In
there's
the carnage,
you
we
can
shoot
help it.
everyone else.
I can imagine that if you like got a really good disguise roll, you could get the armor on him so that he almost looks like a stormtrooper, and that would be like a heroic roll. But then Sparky himself would have to use con to like walk around and not move like a droid, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, Jimmy, can we send him down with to exact his revenge downstairs with Chokaza and Genos? He can kill
Yeah, that
everyone he
might be
wants down there.
He could stay
That may
dressed
be the
up in
better
a
outcome.
stormtrooper uniform.
And kill him.
Make him not feel as bad. You know? Great
That may be
disguise.
a better
Great
option.
disguise, Sparky. But your disguise is so good, we got a special mission for you. You gotta go downstairs where no one can see you.
This laughing hurts me.
What's your call sign, Trooper? It's Trooper. Trooper, knock it off. What's your call sign?
Can you imagine that Sparky talks more like Chopper in this case?
I
think your
swear it
comms
sounds
busted.
like. So I'm rewatching Rebels right now, and it sounds like Chopper is just saying the F word over and over, so many times.
Oh yeah, he constantly cussing.
All right, okay, so it wasn't just me because
Yes.
I heard him go, "What the fuck," and I was like, "Wait, did you just
Yep,
say
yep.
what the f?" I was like, "This is crazy."
Yes, you can actually kind of discern what he's actually saying just by listening to it. Let me see if we can find that clip. There's a clip from Ahsoka where it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not just me. I was like, "Am I going crazy, or is he just saying that, dropping the f bomb left and right?"
He totally dropped the first Star Wars canon F-bomb for sure.
Okay. All right. So Sparky's going down in his costume, regalia. Jawa Jimmy, are you going up, dressed up as a stormtrooper?
I don't think I can I? Is it too hard for me to? I mean, that's one thing I was going to say earlier is that we've had this problem before. You can't dress up as just so short.
Yeah.
I can put you in.
Well,
I can give you some binders with the key.
You could be
Yeah,
the prisoner.
I think that's
We
probably
could
the
say
best
it's
route
like
to go. Yeah, with the prisoner. I'll be the
Bring your-
prisoner.
Well, wait, is there like a broken astromech droid we could like hollow out and stuff you into?
We only have like a couple minutes
Couple minutes.
Oh,
for
you're
watch
right. Okay.
rotation. And are we gonna kill the guards? Or do we sound the alarm downstairs and let Genos just fight the hell out of it?
I mean, if worst comes to worst, he's got a lightsaber. He can just make his own exit, right?
Hey, he's got like 7. It's ridiculous.
and
Can we say that Jawa
Rim
Jimmy?
and Jokaza are also down there too now.
What is taking those guys so long? Can we have Jawa Jimmy put on the stormtrooper outfit, and then we can say it's like bring your kid to work day?
You could.
Oh
What
my
do you
God.
think is the better
my
call?
gosh.
Do you think that he's like a baby stormtrooper or a prisoner? You could do whatever you want, but
You do whatever you want. I'm gonna go stand by the turbo lift.
bring your kid to work day. Let's do it.
He's not really my kid. He's my sister's kid, but he's got a heart. He's a good kid.
Says the guy that has a 7 on his disguise. Okay, Bota, I'm missing a roll from you, and Rob, I'm missing a roll from you too. And then
Rob got a 13.
Oh, Rob got
I was
13.
one of
You're good.
Yeah, 13.
Oh, and another 6. Let's see here, 1d6.
Okay, so you're gonna put on a stormtrooper
15.
uniform.
Yeah, with a 15, I'm gonna pretend to be Bringer.
Okay,
Bring
so
your Jawa to
We'll
work.
pretend.
I'm just missing Luke then.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
But
this is
but
exactly
Bota,
how I
you're
thought
gonna
it
have
was
to
gonna
like
go
everyone.
out.
If you're dressing in a stormtrooper uniform, you're taking off your armor, including your jetpack. You can carry it,
right.
but it will also, like, if you're carrying it, people will be
That's
like,
what I
"Hey,
was
what are you
saying.
carrying?"
That's what I was saying. I would just rather come in as a prisoner.
Okay, so Bota's the prisoner. It is Mandalorian armor.
Okay, you be the prisoner, and then we have take your work, Jimmy. Day,
Jimmy be
like
your
holding
jailer.
you. He's your jailer. Teaching you how to do it, kid.
That is all wrong.
I should really not help plan these things.
All right, is that what you're gonna go for?
Yes.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so Bota, you're in binders with the key. Everyone else, you're heading up to the main base. Let me reveal. Give me a quick second.
All right. As the turbo lift comes near its stop, I want to pop a vial of glitter stem spice. It's going to last me 1 minute. And I want to make it as much time as I got with these troopers.
Okay, roll your willpower.
Pre-gaming.
Pre-gaming. Mix it with some Red Bull and 18.
That's a 18
Nice.
for special.
Okay.
Bull Monster. Baja Blast. Hard Baja Blast.
Okay, here we go. All right.
So I will roll my perception against their perception to determine if I can read their thoughts.
Okay, can everyone see themselves? Can everyone move their character? You might need to. Sorry, this is a big map.
Oh yeah.
So you might need to zoom out, find yourself, move in.
I had to drop a new one.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. And can everyone move their character? No. Okay. Okay, so
Roger.
move your person on the turbo lift.
All right.
And where's the officer to greet you? Give me 1 second. There he is.
All right.
All right. So as you come out of the turbo lift, you see this Imperial commander in front of you, who uh, is looking at a data pad, takes a quick glance over and says, "LP rotation.
Nice.
You seem to be a few people short." And then, as he looks away from his data pad, sort of examines the group.
Yeah, they agree.
What's that?
It broke up a little bit there,
Did I break up a little bit?
or someone
No,
else
you're
said
good.
something.
Luke did.
LP's group. Looks like you're a few. Looks like you're a few troopers short. And then he puts down, glance away from his data pad, looks at the group, and then starts sort of quizzically looking at everyone. Like,
This one was found being smuggled in aboard the Ham Sami. It's to be brought to the brig for questioning by order of the head of intelligence. I want to know if there's any relation to that smuggler he found. But another thing that intrigues me is this, and I want to hold up the poker chip that I took from the commander's office.
roll a d6.
5.
Ah, yes. Let me see that here.
Commander Helbeck's already been informed that there will be repercussions for all involved, and the tanker crew that was smuggling this one has already been assigned for a week of watch in the canyons. Though I might forget to list some of those involved in this gambling ring if my questioning isn't impeded.
Wait, but you're dressed. Are you dressed up? You're not dressed up as a stormtrooper. You're dressed up as yourself, right?
Yeah, when we all just decided we're gonna wear our stuff, we just decided we're gonna wear stuff like that.
Wait,
I
wait.
presumed that we're.
Everyone else is dressed
I
up as a
presumed.
stormtrooper,
Oh, so
except for
we
Luke
got rough.
as a prisoner, and then you're just
Yes.
yourself.
Oh yeah, I figured when we got Luke that I was like, oh, we're not drifting up.
So the officer reaches out, grabs the or tries to grab the like let me take a look at that for the poker chip. Are you gonna resist that or let him grab it?
Can I? Does
Do a
he
magic
have
trick?
any thoughts about it? Like when I bring it up, or does anybody in the area have any thoughts about like, oh crap?
He seems happy to see it.
Any of the stormtroopers? Goodness gracious, there's a lot of stormtroopers
No.
here. No reaction.
No reaction
Right.
from the stormtroopers.
I'll let him take it.
He goes, "Ah, yes, I thought I left this. This will help me with my buy-in next Tuesday." Right. So it looks like a little masquerade worked a bit, and he nods towards Bota Z. But who are you? And he sort of nods to you, Katira.
Can I sense that he's thinking of any names that might be the proper people here?
Uh, Ooh.
Hmm.
Roll your perception. Is that
It's 23 with a 6 on the special.
he thinks that you might be one of the in his head. He thinks you may be one of the special director's flunkies.
Does he think of any names?
No.
I just think they're okay. Do you think that I'd be walking around with this slot talking about interrogating someone if I wasn't working for Special Director Bayul right now?
Yes, she does seem determined to change things around here for better or worse. But you may want to take this prisoner down to the brig. The rest of you lot, relieve the other troopers here and start rotation. Except for you. He points to Jawa Jimmy. Who are you?
This is
And I tell you, they're smuggling people in for your little gambling ring.
It looks like some sort of Ugnaught wearing the uniform.
What better way to sneak into a base full of stormtroopers than to at least look a little like a stormtrooper?
Hey, be easy on the guy. You know, he's my sister's kid. You know, a little small. He's got a good heart. Big warrior.
Can I wave at him? I don't wave at him.
He comes right up to you. He's just, he thinks that you dressed up one of the Ugnaughts as a stormtrooper as a laugh. He's going to try to take off your helmet unless you or someone tries to stop him.
I'm gonna back away.
Okay.
Good.
Can I resist?
You can, but might set off some alarms. Unless you could figure some other way out of this.
Can I trip by accident and fall into him?
Yeah, you can do that.
Trip, yes. I will do that. I will, like, as he's reaching for the helmet, I will like try to do like a face turn, like a military face turn, but I'll like twist my leg a little bit too much and like spin around and fall over backwards on him.
All right, roll your perception. Unless you have acrobatics, I'm thinking you're more conning, but unless you have acrobatics,
I don't have acrobatics, but I have better dex than I do perception, so I will do that.
Okay. Okay, not bad. So you fall over, and he says, "What is this? Are you performing a play?"
Sorry. Oh, sorry, it's verdict.
Yes. Well, it's all fun until the special director comes down and witnesses this. Let's all go to the brig. Any motions for two other stormtroopers to follow, and he says, "If the director's plan worked, this person might." And he nods to Bota. This person might be more dangerous than we surmise. Sorry, Luke, you cut out again. But he clearly thinks you're somebody. Luke, we gotta get you either new headphones or something.
Or just do all your Discord on your cell. Wi-Fi can't handle the voice.
Can you chat in the Steam room side chat? Luke?
How about that?
Hey,
there we go.
That's great.
All right, I'll just use this then instead. All right, where were we?
Well, this commander here does think that you're someone important and that the plane is going, according to plan. The other thing too is some of you. So say some of you have been here, but I guess it's just Katira and Bota, right? Was Jimmy there with us?
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, because Sparky almost died.
Oh, right. Sparky almost was one
Sparky's got
point
a
away
bad
from
feeling
blowing.
about this.
Okay. So this is actually the same map that we used last time we were here in real life. So this should look somewhat familiar. I did superimpose it onto like a rocky color, so it sort of fit the area. But anyway, so he's gonna take 2 of the troopers with you all, and you're going to the brig.
As he can I get any sense of what this special director's ruse was from his thoughts?
So he's going to escort us?
Yep.
All right.
And these 2 stormtroopers.
See if I can dive deeper into his memories.
All right.
Who I have to beat him by.
Roll
I have to
your
double his
your
difficulty.
perception. Right? That's what you use with glitter sim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just use my perception instead of any force power. It's got to be pretty difficult. So I'm just gonna take base. I need to 14 again, or 14 for me this time. That's not that great.
Not really. The only thing that you can really get from him is that he is thinking about how much he dislikes the. You keep hearing in his head like how much he hates the yellow trooper.
All right.
All right. So let's go through the path.
I immediately think back to the pink trooper that we ran into on Regimus.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, there's continuity. It's almost like some of this is planned. All right.
Is there a whole Power Ranger troop of colored troopers here?
Oh, you bet your ass there is.
Rainbow Squad.
Mount up. Okay. You go up through this area into the power station, the mainframe. Jawa Jimmy, he's literally walking you through like all the main computers of the station. You go through.
Not yet.
Sort of this.
I guess we're being followed, so we can't really like hang behind.
Let's see. It's hard to reveal, so everything has to be these stupid little squares.
Yep. And the polygon reveal feels like it takes forever.
Okay, you guys walk, and then every time I try to move left, I'm scared it's gonna do back in the browser. Walk down some steps. Here's the holding area. And let me fix this. Let's just do that. All right, is everyone here at cell block?
Yes.
All right, so we got these 2 troopers. We got the commander, and he motions to put the prisoner, which is Bota, into the cell and says, "Fantastic! I'll form Special Director Bayulda to come down here. Bake him away, toys."
I'd much rather have time with the a prisoner on my own for a bit first. I'll come tell you when to have the special director come down.
All right, you're gonna have to roll your command.
Oh.
He thinks you're a flunky, and
Right? I mean, they're space fascists, so they're not gonna take like
Command's perception?
chain of command is like super important to them.
Command's perception?
let me double check. Yes.
29.
That's not bad.
Says, well, Bale may want to change things around here. Hearing that colleague of yours. You can tell he's trying to be diplomatic. But if you'd like to speak to any of them, I will be here as well, for I have my own questions.
And what are they?
I'm not questioning you. You're questioning me.
That's right.
All right.
We'll see.
Everyone dismissed. We'll talk to the prisoners. He sort of waves away everyone else.
I guess we'll slowly shuffle out of the room.
Is this like an interrogation area?
Yep. This area is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, he's gonna bring you into the room. I guess Katira, he says, I'll keep 2 guards out here.
These 2 will do fine. And I'll gesture to Rusty and Zuda. They caught him after all. Might as well have the honor of making sure he doesn't get out.
Oh, yes, and lock up that disgusting Ugnaught.
Damn those things.
All right, so okay, so basically, Bota, they put you down into an interrogation room. He sits down. He makes sure that he turns his chair around, so he means business. He's trying to connect with you. Takes a sip of his cap and says, "All right, so what's your name?"
I say, I know you're looking for a way out of this mess. I was just coming to give you a warning.
Well, that's a long name. I'm not quite sure I catch your drift.
Forget the formalities. You know this new change in leadership means the folks like you are going to be finished here.
So you've overheard people talking as a prisoner. Those blasted stormtroopers can't keep their mouths shut. I should be leading this area, not this flunky that Baul's bringing in. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's stop focusing me, because it's not going to help your case.
You got a lot more to worry about than I do. Frankly, I'll take that cell block over what's going to happen to you if you try to stay here. It's going to be a slow burn, my friend. A slow burn.
Okay, so are you trying to intimidate him?
I'm trying to persuade him that new leadership is not going to fare well for him.
Okay, so you're trying to actually persuade him to get him on your side?
Well, that I'm a messenger, and he should pay attention to what I am trying to say to him.
Okay. Because
So
you could con him to trick him, which might be what you're doing. Persuading him is being like, yeah, okay, so it seems more like a con, even though you're using real things.
Yeah, like, it's best to think of it as persuasion is when you're trying to convince someone of the truth, and deception is when you're trying to convince someone of a lie.
Ooh, so you rolled a 32 on your con?
Yep.
And then I think you roll another 6.
37.
Oh, 37.
Oh, wow. Did I get a special? Sorry, my little sideboard shut down. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did. Cool.
Yeah, and that's why you rolled that 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, 37. Wait, what are all the? What's the 1 and what's the 6?
Sorry, it's like a delay.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Katira, are you walking in the room too?
Uh, I would if it seemed if I thought that he like walked in and closed the door right behind him, but I was presuming that I was gonna go in with him, but it was it's up to you whether he's gonna close the door behind him, like I'm gonna talk to him first or whatever.
He did close the door, but I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Who did his stormtrooper stay, or did
Yeah, they're
he
still
post?
out there. He didn't tell them
All right.
to go, so they're not. They're gonna do whatever he says to do.
Yeah, I'll go and I'll sit in on this and just kind of listen.
Okay. So he says, "You may have more to tell, but I'll let this person." And he glances to.
I'm gonna say, who do you think's responsible for getting her out of prison? Why do you think she's making her mark now? You know how Tarkin ruled with an iron fist. You think you're going to be any different when she finally takes full control of this battle station?
So he seems kind of dumbfounded that you have this information. So he leans back and says, "Interesting. I would have thought her ally would have spoken better of her. So I can
It
presume
was a
that you
job.
don't want to be her ally."
It was a job. I did my part. But I'm seeing what's happening now, and I'm worried that if she takes full control, there's going to be a lot of laying of waste across the galaxy. But hey, if you want to see the protege of Tarkin rise up, see how she runs things, by all means, stick around, buddy.
Interesting. And so he looks over to Katira and says, "I think I've heard all I needed to hear." And then looks at Bota and says, "All right, all right, Mr. Fett. I think I've heard everything I needed to hear," and walks out of the room.
Can I bump into him on his way out? Just like
What
Yeah.
a power play.
yeah, like kind of step into him. I don't know who you think you are, but I brought him in, and I'm here to interrogate him. You can wait outside with my trooper, my two troopers, and their little Ugnaught friend. I'll talk to you when I'm done here. And I'd like to try and pickpocket him when I first bump into him, and
Okay.
try and take any, trying to grab if I had seen a communicator on him.
Okay.
And that's
Go ahead and roll your pickpocketing skill.
28.
All right. Which pocket were you going for?
I don't know, we've seen some Imperials. Do we see anywhere? I guess like when we were
His
when I was
code
going over the
cylinders are
conveyor.
up on his chest, which would be
Ooh,
hard to pickpocket.
yeah.
But he
I
does
I
have
figured
a wallet.
he'd probably keep his communicator in one of his front pockets. Did he? I'll go with his dominant side pocket.
Well, the code cylinders up here.
Yeah, on their chest. But I'm looking for his communicator.
Okay. Uh, okay. So let's roll for that. You're going left or right?
His dominant hand side.
Did you see? How would you know his dominant hand side?
I mean, he flipped the chair around. He would have used one hand to grab the chair and pull it back. He would have
You
used
weren't in the
one hand.
room.
He opened
Well,
the door. He gestured to his storm. Well, he gestured to his stormtroopers. You gesture with your dominant hand.
what hand was he holding the data pad in when the elevator opened?
Yeah, he was holding the data pad. All those things.
Mm,
You want me to roll a perception to see if I noticed that earlier?
sure, let's roll for it.
And base perception 18.
Oh, he seemed like he was a righty.
All right, so I'll reach for his right pocket, see if he's got a communicator in there.
All right. Let's see.
He grabbed the poker chip, right?
He did grab the poker chip.
You stole it back from him.
Yeah, okay. So you get a communicator and a poker chip.
All right. I'll let the door close.
Okay.
So, Boba Fett.
Well, you bought it.
Ain't got much time for this lot. What do you think they want?
Honestly, I don't know what we're really going to gain up here other than rescuing these two other prisoners in the cell blocks and planting some charges.
Yeah, might not even plant many charges. I mean, hopefully they get them down there. Might as well grab the prisoners. Move fast. There's a lot of stormtroopers up here. I think I saw like 7 at the turbo lift alone. You get hung up real quick.
Yeah, we gotta decide what our real objectives are here. Like, are we information gathering before we explode everything? Are we trying to save prisoners? What's going on?
We're here for the prisoners.
Okay.
And I'll step out. And
yeah,
now I'm
like,
interested to peek.
when he
now
dismissed us,
I
I
want to look at
formed up
these
next to
prisoners cells.
the other trooper on the outside.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. I mean, you're dressed up like a trooper. Let me, but if you go out there in front of them by yourself, I'm going to have them do a perception check.
Well, who else disguised as trooper? Was it just... Wait, it wasn't just me, was it?
No, Rusty is, and little Jawa Jimmy is too.
Okay, so, like... I need to indicate to Rusty, silent takedown, and indicate the troopers. Let's see, how can I do that? Through...
Channel 44.
And Channel 44. There we go.
Cable 12.
Cable 12.
Cable 12.
Wait, you're going to, like, try to stealth take them down?
Yes. Well, just, like... Yes.
Okay.
Like... But it's easier if I have backup doing that.
Yeah, so you'd have to roll a, you'd have to do a brawling, I would say.
Oh, I've got Rhodian martial arts.
The Rhodey arts.
You do. Who else wants to... Rusty, are you going to help take down one of these troopers, choke them out? You have brawling street fighting.
Let's do. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Rusty falling asleep in his mask.
I like to imagine Rusty literally just belly out, helmet sagging.
What's the stormtrooper sound like when he's snoring?
He'd be like,
So roll your brawling, street fighting, Rusty, and Rob, roll your brawling, Rudy, and martial arts.
$27.
Ooh, nice. Roll your strength now.
I wish it was a little bit stronger.
Wish it was longer.
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
solid roll.
Brawler, shot caller.
Why didn't it? Oh, Rob, you gotta do /R.
Yeah. Oh, it's the other way. Okay.
Slashy. You won the Slashy Award. Not only am I a great actor, I'm also a great model.
21. Okay, roll your strength.
Welcome to Rusty's School of Brawling.
Hey, look at that.
17.
20
Joker
and
guy.
a 17.
Shot collar. Those troopers gonna fall. Drop them to the floor.
All right. So both of you sort of come outside next to him, and you both grab them around the neck, choke them out, drag them down to the floor, and they both pass out.
Nice.
Remarkably around the same time, which is pretty incredible.
Put them in the
All
two
right.
empty cell blocks.
It's like you actually practiced for that.
High five.
Hoofed.
I just
Drag these
Wa-
bodies in here.
just immediately walking out like, what in
All
the
right.
world are you doing?
Does Rusty have 5 digits?
I don't have hooves, if that's what you're trying to imply.
And
And
Rod's
then-
got cybernetic fingers. Not
Yes,
not
so
the
that
typical Rhodian suction cups.
So it
Who do-
hurts a little bit when it does the high five. Not intentionally, though.
You gotta call it a high hoof.
Jimmy, I need you to kill all their alarms. Can you cut in and kill all the alarms?
Yes. Let me go
And-
roll my slicing.
And who
Sorry.
is in the other cells?
All right. Are you gonna open?
Oof.
We should tell
can
we should
you
tell
see
the
prisoners through there
What's that?
at all? Can I see the prisoners at all?
If you go through that door, you can. Yeah.
Oh, criff.
All right. So you see, there's 4 cells, and there are 2 women in 2 different
one has a
cells.
gun. That's not very smart. They
Do
like
I
to only
recognize
play with
either
the
of them?
gun.
Is that Zartra? Oh,
It is Zardra.
Just close the door.
One is Zardra, and another is a woman with dark hair, sort of a pinkish complexion with black lips and sort of these black marks on her body itself. Zardra, as soon as she sees you, jumps up and runs into the sort of cell door itself, shocking her.
Oh boy.
oh,
She sort of falls down onto the ground.
you talk fast. need to know if you're worth saving right now.
Drama.
Hey, dude, you want us to joke these guys out too?
I mean, we might only be letting one out.
Chokin Express.
Can we get?
Joke
Can we
'em,
get the
You were
brother.
into
stormtroopers
that
in the
kind
other?
of thing, Rusty.
Can they bring the stormtroopers into the other cells?
They could, yeah.
Sure. Pop them. Take their guns. Pop them in there.
Take their communicators too.
Oh yes.
It's good.
They get to sit sad and alone before the explosion goes off, and they get trapped in here and starve to death.
Yep.
Wow, that is truly horrible.
And I'll go up. I'll see Zardra, and I mean they're just up like pure like, oh well, that wasn't what I expected. And then go to the other one. Take it you're here for Boba Fett. Talk fast if you want to come out with us.
Here for Boba Fett? No. Boba Fett is here for me.
I mean, well, he might get here in the next like 3 minutes, but that's about all you got. So do you want to come with us?
No, Boba Fett's not coming here.
He didn't dump me. I dumped him.
It was
right,
mutual.
Who are you?
Wait.
But the question is, I'm a prisoner in Imperial base. Who are you?
You know, I think we just leave him here, guys.
Just shove the stormtroopers in the cells
Whatever.
with them.
Enemy of the Empire is our enemy is our friends, right? That's how that works. I don't know how to run a
Roger.
girlie.
Zardra, I'll tell you what. Look, I know we've had some rough times. Mostly just the one rough time. And
That played out multiple times in my head, though.
it has played out so many times in my head. And it really does. There is a sort of comfort in seeing you in this cell. But I also know that it's not right to leave you here. Now, if you can forgive everything and agree that I am the new owner of the cold dish, which is no longer known as that, I'll save your life. We just call it even. I'll give you a new ship. But any vendetta against me will result in one of the
your
most painful deaths that you could ever possibly imagine.
Yeah, tell her she can have another chance against Bota Z, too.
Deal. You can have another chance against Bota Z at a later date. Not today. Got to get past everything today. But I give you a new ship. You let me keep the ship that I have. I get you out of here. You relinquish any vendetta against me. How's it sound?
All right. So she does this. She responds by, I don't know if you're looking at the video, but she does like hand gestures to you.
Wait, show me the hand gestures again.
I mean, I just made them up, and if anyone ever like knows sign language, I don't know what I'm doing, but she is doing sign language to you. She seems aggressive, but she's trying to communicate something. Seems like she can no longer speak.
All right, can you give me a yes or no to start with? Just a nod or a shake.
Just a shake.
All right, she's
still shaky from being shocked.
She does one nod, but you can tell there's simmering hatred.
Excellent. Now, again, your life, new ship, no vendetta.
She does a nod.
Excellent. Now, I'm not going to give you a gun.
This prisoner says, "Hey, are you trying to free my bounty?"
Look, you've already not shown me much. You got to give me a reason to open this door at this point, because I've gone through far too much to show up here in the first place. Didn't have to.
She says, "Come on, it's against the code to steal another person's bounty."
Did you cut her tongue out?
No, she's not much of a conversationalist when I found her.
She was last time I talked to her.
Well, she hasn't said a word. I caught her myself, and I'm bringing her back to Tatooine.
Who wants her in Tatooine?
Boba Fett.
That Boba Fett, always
I'll-
subcontracting, like his
I'll-
dad.
I will tell you what, miss. You got a name?
Yeah, my name's Island.
Island. I'll take you. I'll get you transport to Tatooine. But
Let's just pay her equivalent bounty to not kill her and leave us alone. That's fine. Equitable.
I'll get you transport to Tatooine. I'm not taking your bounty. I'm not turning her into anybody. It's just
But
like a reset button.
But that still means she's out of a bounty.
She's about to be sitting in a cell block, starving to death with those stormtroopers.
Oh, I don't know about that.
They're all difficult.
She's a bounty hunter. Just pay her off.
How much?
Well, her bounty is going for 15,000 credits. But the thing here is, it's more about establishing a new, maybe a new, like, bounty hunter house. And I'm, trying to bring her into this guild as sort of a new initiative here.
I want to roll my con on whether her bounty is 15,000.
Bounty hunter
I mean,
house
you can
called the
also
bounce house.
talk to Bota, who is still in the interrogation room.
Sure is.
Apparently.
I mean,
That's a.
you can have her. If you want to join the bounty hunters guild, I
Having
do
the
know
time of my life.
well
That's
established.
That's just 36 to determine if she's telling the truth. And
No.
Yeah, can we get him out of the room?
No, the bounty on Zarja. There's no way it's 15,000 credits.
Right, Island. I can't say I like you yet. I like your tenacity. Lie to me again, and we can just put to the test whether you really think you can get out of here on your own.
Oh, I can get out of here.
Well, then why did I even come here?
Why did
Jimmy.
you? Who are you?
I
Who
like
are
you less every time you open your mouth.
Hey, why are your stormtrooper friends throwing other stormtroopers in jail?
You know what? Zuda, you do whatever you want with that one.
They partied way too hard.
Jimmy, you get those alarms shut down yet?
Well, with Jimmy's 19, he did shut off some alarms. But which ones? You'll find out.
We need to get to the ship.
Which ship?
Whichever ship we choose from the hangar bay.
All right. Well, I go ahead and take my helmet off, and in front of this lady, I'm like, well, as far as building bounty hunter reputation, so far I've seen that you've gotten captured by Imperials and you're about to die in a cell because I'm about to blow this whole base sky high. Now, if you're looking to join a bounty hunters guild, I know the leader is actually right over in the other room. I could give you a glowing introduction, and I'd even be willing to pay part of your bounty.
You know what? Some of my best friends are Rhodians.
Wait, what? You got that part got cut off.
Oh, she
I only
says.
got the last part.
She says, "You know what? Some of my best friends are Rhodians."
So mine too. I have my own best friend.
Well, I don't have very many friends, but
Hey,
I can see why.
you've got one. Let me tell you, I just like reached through the bar. Oh no, wait, I can't, because then I'd shock myself. Hey, you could have one, and I try to wink, but then I remember that I don't have eyelids, and I just say wink.
Bota, it's Sergeant. We letting her out?
Only if you want to get something out of her.
I think I already paid her for what she got.
Well, she's not good to me. All she's going to be is a menace. But if you feel like we can use her for leverage, then take her.
See, I'm trying to turn this whole new leaf where it's not just about using her for leverage. It's about, like Drew always talked about doing the right thing because it's the right thing and being a good person and all this stuff. And it just feels kind of wrong to leave her in a
When was the
cell.
last time you talked to Drew?
I run over and barge into the room. I'm like, forget out on that point. I'm like, well, forget about doing the right thing. You can bring her as an employee.
do the capitalistic thing.
You do the capitalistic thing, boss.
She pets the top of Jawa Jimmy's helmet and says, "Well, a little short for a stormtrooper."
All right, let's make it interesting. Bring her along.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
About to get real interesting. Come on, Z.
Alonzi.
Hello, Z.
She'll keep me on my toes.
So you're wearing your full Mandalorian armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you coming out of the interrogation room, Bota, or is your new home?
I don't know. Was anybody letting me out of the interrogation room? I wasn't gonna like force my way out.
I opened the door and let you know everything, and
I
you have the keys to your binders.
Yeah.
But unlocking yourself is beneath you, so you wait for somebody.
It's like, okay, I got you, boss.
I don't open my own doors anymore. Come on now.
All right, she seems very surprised to see you, Bota. Are you wearing your Mandalorian helmet?
Yeah, I would have been. I mean, I don't know if he would have taken it off or asked me to take it off for the interrogation.
Yeah,
But
well, I'm
if
sure
he had,
that Imperial would have granted you religious exemption.
He thought you
keep
were
your helmet
Boba
on.
Fett. He wasn't worried about taking off his helmet. It didn't seem.
that's true. Yeah, so I would have it on.
Let me roll and see if she knows who you are by reputation, because it's still your like. Yeah, let's see.
I would feel like Zarja would remember me.
Well, not
Oh, this isn't
Zarja.
Zarja though. This is the other one.
This is the other one that Zuda let out.
Oh, all right.
Yep,
But we don't know her name yet.
No, her name is Island.
Oh, Island. That's right.
And she introduces. She says, "Wait, I know you. You're Bota Z. You're the guild master for the New Republic Bounty Hunters Guild."
Some people call me that.
I mean,
Yeah, a lot of people call you that.
I think most people call you that. She says, "I'm Island Vel," and she reaches out to shake your hand.
All right, I'll shake her hand.
Okay. she seems very surprised to see you and is now this unflappable woman seems flapped.
Is she like wearing any kind of insignia that we would be able to recognize from anything, like a type of clan or crime syndicate or anything?
Roll your perception.
No, not my perception. Somebody else who's smarter than me is going to have to know this. Would I do a little streetwise?
Do you have business bounty hunting?
I have business.
Scholar.
Isn't it?
I mean, you could roll your knowledge, just or
I could roll.
Alright.
or perception. I mean, either way, it's 3D.
All right. Let's see what we get here. If I don't know, I'll just ask her. I don't think I know.
You do see one thing noticeable. She does have a mythosaur pattern on her jacket, like the skull.
Oh, okay. So she's from Mandalore then. Or at least she
So-
wants to be thinking that she's from Mandalore.
Or
So as you guys are shaking hands, I'm like, yeah, see, isn't this great? Bringing people together. Now let's go blow them all apart.
yeah, I like. She says, I like that. That I could get behind that. Her demeanor does seem to considerably change. Now
I'm
that
sure we'll bond over our love of violence.
So, Katira, are we taking Zardra or not?
I won once her.
All right, Alan, if she's your bounty, she's your responsibility. We're not going to get her out of here. It's going to be you. So, you taking that?
she says, yeah, she's been a real bee this whole trip. So she opens up the door here and stuns her.
She has a stun gun?
Yeah, I don't know. She picked it up from one of these stormtroopers, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, crap.
Or the
man.
stormtroopers were just bad at checking to see if she had a hidden blaster.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All
This
right.
is Katira's kind of co-pilot right here.
Yeah, especially because they seem to hate each other, which is also Katira's favorite people.
Mutual hatred is great.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But she says, all right, somebody get one of these stormtroopers to just drag this corpse. She's okay. She's just knocked out, but that's what she says. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, guys. Now we're how the heck are we getting out?
Now we've just leveled up on the number of people we're trying to work around too.
Yeah, and I don't think that many of them have guns, and now we're carrying around a body.
She's just stunned. She's okay.
We still gotta carry her.
Is there did we walk through like a cliff outside? Is that what that long hallway was?
I told Island though it was her responsibility to get her out of here if she wants her. So
yeah, but I
That's
wanted
on
to
her.
pilot the ship.
Well, seems like a fair trade to get her out of prison.
I mean, I was gonna leave her here. She seems pretty darn arrogant. Like, oh, I was gonna get out on my own.
Why would you leave her? She's loot. We can turn her in for the bounty. Or at least our newest recruit is going to do that, right? Yeah.
I already
Best
have
friends,
that. I already
best-
have that one's ship. I
best
wanted the
of
ship of the other one.
Best of.
You lost me a ship, Zuda. And who knows? It might have been your ship. It could have been yours, but not anymore. Now nobody's got it.
Why would I want a ship when I could have a friend?
That's the problem with the galaxy.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to turn over a new leaf. You gotta be a people person.
I was gonna let her live. That doesn't mean give her her own ship back and take nothing back for letting her leave. There's only so much of a leaf you can turn.
Well, I'm sure we could talk her into getting us a cut of the bounty. I mean, we certainly helped, contributed more than she has, right?
What bounty? She's not worth much of anything. I mean, she was thought to be dead not 2 months ago. Who's putting about a 15,000 credit bounty on her? I don't believe it.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, great. We'll see when I don't have my ship. Who needs friends?
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
All right.
Just arguments over whether people are worth anything.
Yeah, well, we're just having arguments over what was more valuable, the ship or the friend. And I argued for the new friend.
Ooh. I feel like these friends are long-term investments. Whereas
Right?
our ships end up just becoming links on a Wikipedia page because we only ever fly one. And then when you have a chance to fly any of your ships, you all always choose the worst ship.
I
Right?
chose my newest ship.
Which was the
Right?
worst
Like,
suited.
where's the Hall and Oates? Where's that?
We found it crashed on a planet.
Yeah, it's not doing so well right now. I think we were paying to get it repaired, weren't we?
I think it's repaired. You just probably shouldn't loan it to those clones anymore.
Yeah, those darn clones.
All right, so here's the thing. You guys are where are you guys going to go? Are you going to sneak down to the next layer or level?
Oh, that is something I had a question about. So this long hallway that we walked past,
Yeah.
is that a ledge to the outside, or is that just like a weirdly shaped hallway?
It's actually like windows.
Oh.
So you can sort of see here. Let me reveal this. It's a little bit hard.
Okay.
So
Did anyone remember to bring their 50-foot rope?
This would put you right in the front of like this would put you right in like so there's a chasm down here. Let's put you on the bridge. That's sort of and so there's the chasm, and if you go down, that's the different levels, and then the bottom of the chasm is where you guys rolled into for the hangar bay.
I see. Well, I mean, that'll get us back to where we were. We won't have to fight 7 stormtroopers and potentially set off the alarms. Or at least we gotta... Jimmy!
I got a
Can you
jetpack.
set off a fake alarm at another location?
Oh no, do we lose Jimmy?
Sorry, it
Jimmy, no!
helped to be unmuted. Sorry. Sure. Let me go put it somewhere else outside the base and set off some alarms, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Could you
let's try to draw them away from the turbo lift.
Could you set an
Let's do
alarm for like the vehicle bay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You shut the alarms off for the vehicle bay.
Yeah. Well, where's Sparky right now? Is he with he's with
Genos, yeah.
you know,
He's
so
the,
they
he's
should
the
be
level
fine.
below the vehicle bay.
They are setting up the bomb. All your
let
base
me-
are belong to us.
Someone set us up the bomb.
Right.
Someone set us up the bomb.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the alarm to distract folks in that hangar in that bay, and then let's see if you'll start going toward that area. So that was for a 22 to set off a fake alarm or a distraction alarm in another location.
Well, I mean, there are several destroyed tanks and a lot of corpses down there. It's not exactly a fake alarm.
That's correct.
These are correct. Oh, I rolled a 22. Well, that gotta set an alarm up elsewhere?
I mean, you tell the computer to do it. Looks like it's doing
All
it.
right.
Or actually, can
Done.
you like localize the alarm to like just this floor and not the entire base?
We can.
It's on the hangar bay now. You've on the third, which is the bottom floor. There's now an alarm
Okay.
going.
There we go. All right, that'll make it easier to escape, right?
Did I do the right thing, guys?
Did I do the right thing? We'll find out.
Just gotta
Space
apologize
whales will
to.
guide me.
Space whales guide me.
I
Are-
can't believe I just let you let that woman out of that prison cell.
Be
Katira.
fine. I'll be fine. You'll be fine, right? You're fine. You look pretty fine. You're fine. You're good.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
whales
glad.
better guide me away from shooting you.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Are we able to expand the fog of war at all out here?
Well, if you
Oh,
walk,
you wanted around that corner
do you want to
on the
go?
left,
Yeah.
or go back the way we went? Go
I
back
just
the way
want to see
we
what's
came.
over here.
No, I can make it worse for you though.
No.
Yeah. Give me a second. I mean, the good thing is you've been to these areas, so you. I mean, I could reveal it, but I guess I could reveal everything. Like you know this area, you've been here.
Yeah. Because this is where the like the hangar bay was that we were in that firefight on, right?
I don't remember, but I made the hangar bay in a
The
different
hangar,
level.
the hangar bay is one floor below us.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I remember we left from there though, because that's where I thought that's where Sparky got shot.
Bucky got shot in the refinery, which is the
Yeah.
bottom level, the fourth
Oh, okay.
floor.
By
And
one,
we're on the-
he lived by one, and that's the
That's
second
right.
time that's happened to Sparky, where he lived by
Left
he survived.
destroyed
just
alive.
fine.
Sparky's got to be so nervous being in this building right now.
No, I think Jawa Jimmy is nervous every time. I think those two almost deaths to Sparky, like that was pretty traumatic.
Scarred him.
Mortally wounded. Okay, is everyone going to go back the way they came? Do they want to do anything else?
I want to know if this Ilona has any ideas.
About how to get out of here?
Yeah.
Or
Where
just
the-
in general? Who is she? Who does she vote for? Do you have any
Yeah,
ideas?
what are you all about?
Yeah,
Well,
let's just go
You
the.
said you had a way out of here. What exactly was it?
She tosses you a little. It's like the size of a communicator, but it's something that sort of overloads electronics. She was probably going to try to use it to overload the containment field and get out.
Well, that got you to here.
Oh, I was waiting to get an even bigger bounty.
Who's that?
Oh, it's this special director.
Who's got a bounty on the special director?
Boba Fett, probably.
The New Republic doesn't do bounties.
They do bounties, but they don't.
You do.
Do bounties.
They do bounties.
Do.
I don't know. Here's the thing. They have a bounty hunters guild, but they don't put bounties on Imperials, which seems weird, right?
They make them charitable donations.
Yeah. So the thing that we've done with bounty hunters guilds in our RPG universe is that there's not just one guild. There are many, and under each of those guilds are different houses that report up to their various guilds. So we've created a New Republic Bounty Hunters Guild, which was originally based on a short story from the Zuckus and Forlom novel in the Tales of the Bounty Hunters. And
Suckers. Missed that guy.
he's been like acting guildmaster for forever.
Pretty much assumed the role now that I'm an ambassador.
Right. And Forlom, COO. And then there's like the traditional bounty hunter guilds that you see. There was one that Bosk's dad ran. She seems to be working with, I don't know, maybe a new group that she's saying she's working with. But here's the thing, like she is saying that there is a bounty under Special Director Bayul. And maybe that's why she was hanging around here for so long.
So she
Let's
wants
go.
to capture the admiral, huh?
Well, now that's going to be harder with the alarm going off.
By herself? She's crazy.
I don't know. I like to take risks.
How
All
are you
right,
going to
well-
handle two bounties at the same time? You're crazy. That's not going to work.
Let's take a risk before more stormtroopers show up already.
I love how you're more traditional. One person, one bounty at a time.
That's right.
I have a more open mind.
Yeah. All right. You have an open mind. I'm going to get you out of here.
All right, they let us pass the mainframe. Can this thing blow it? This
You wanna,
little
do you want to blow the things down on the sub basement?
No, I mean they're setting charges for that. I figure we're gonna meet up in the hangar bay. Was what we kind of agreed on.
Yeah, I don't think
Your
we got
cause
that
is still down there or no?
Yeah. So my question is, can what she gave me, this little discharge thing, blow this main power generator or whatever that we walked by?
Well, that's the
Oh.
that's the computers.
Yeah, I guess it. I mean, yeah, it probably could. It does create like a ionization effect, so you could put it on there, over here where you walk through the power station. You could put that on there, and it would.
Could I set it on a delay at all?
No.
Do you need me to modify that for you?
Oh well, maybe. I guess maybe if.
Yeah. Can you set it on delay? Because if we take out the generator, we're not gonna have a turbo lift.
That's true.
Oops.
But you do know where there
The
are
stairs
access panels.
I have a jetpack,
So do I.
so we're
All
good.
right, let's go, Bota. Bye, everybody.
Folks, I gotta go bail. I'm slipping out. So
All good.
slip sliding away.
that's
All
right, Jen.
Well, I rolled a 17 on my explosives crafting to modify the detonator.
Just to,
Or
I
add a
hope I
timer
get-
remote.
just install a slight timer on it. Like we're just gonna, I mean, like shoot at stormtroopers, but really get on that turbo lift and go.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're able to put a little bit of it. All right. See ya, Choi. You're able to put on a little bit of a delay, but it's gonna be like, I don't know, maybe a turn, like 5,
Yeah,
10 seconds.
it's like super slip shot. Like I just like there is like the firing mechanism, and I just like take an extra bit of wire and I like pull it apart a little bit, and so it gives it just a little bit longer before you're in between like hitting the button and it going off. Like maybe 30 seconds.
You stretch
Maybe
the wire
15.
down the hall, and you're just holding it in your hand so that you
Maybe
can
5 seconds. Well,
Yeah.
strike them together, make a spark.
yeah, like no guarantee as to the amount of extra time that you're going to get on this.
All right. So
No
when you guys
guarantee
go
on
here,
accidents.
I want somebody to roll a d6.
I'm staying away from that.
6.
Oh,
Is that Rusty?
That was me.
that's
No, I just heard a noise.
That was Rusty.
Hell me.
all All right.
Yeah,
So
start away
as you
with
guys,
Silver.
okay.
Still awake.
All right. As you lay the charge and walk by, let's see. Since you rolled a 6, I was gonna give it to you on a 5 or a 6, but it is. No, let's reveal it.
You
Rusty, can you just blow this thing up?
Okay. As you run past this area, you see this open door, and both the commander and 2 stormtroopers aren't even looking at you. They're turned around, not facing you, because you rolled that 6.
nice.
Too busy looking at the alarm monitors.
Perfect stealth.
You know what they're looking at? No, this holographic projector here. They are watching a Twilight woman dance around, and they are completely not.
Wait, did we set off
Hey,
the
by the
real
way,
fake alarm
Yes,
or not?
blowing up your stuff over here.
you did.
Yeah, everybody's going to the vehicle bay, and we're going to the hangar bay, and
And
yeah,
they're
it's
watching.
a party.
Yeah, it's like the Star Wars Holiday Special when Chewbacca's
Twilight
dad is
surprise.
watching a holographic stripper.
Oh boy.
And so we're making a mad dash for the turbo lift. Or is there any less stormtroopers now that the alarm has gone off, calling them to a different location?
Roll a d6.
Oh boy.
Wow, nice.
5.
Yep, just this guy. All right, so you all dash out. This guy
Dashing.
goes, hey, wait.
I go, what are you doing? There's an emergency in the loading bay.
All right, roll your, roll, I guess that's true.
Deception?
Yeah, roll your perception. And you're still dressed like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, I've got I put my helmet back on, I suppose, as we were running across. So, perception. 15.
Yeah, okay.
Jordan, you cut out. There we go.
All right. He goes, yeah, okay. All right. You take my spot. And he heads down this turbo lift.
See? Easy.
Rem was right. Stormtroopers are stupid.
All right. So you guys are all going to the second floor.
All right.
All right. So we might need to... Let's see here. Whoops. Okay. All right, so let's go to the upper left area. And let me start revealing areas. Nope. Just made it darker. Try it again.
Oh, there it is.
Nope. Can you guys see anything? Oh, you can see everything.
I can see the map in the top corner.
Yeah, I can see the upper left.
Can you see everything?
I just see a stormtrooper up in the corner. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just see stormtroopers.
Now I see 2 stormtroopers.
All right, well, that's what you see when you come out of the turbo lift. Let's see. Start throwing these down here. Weird. Or maybe everyone can grab their character. Let's see. It's weird that Bota, when I grab yours, it doesn't represent you. You should be able to move it now.
Yeah, I can. Well, maybe I can't. Yeah, I can.
All right. Is Rusty? Are you still awake?
Yeah.
Fell
We-
asleep in the turbo lift.
We
Sorry,
got
we
we
falling
got
asleep here.
we got players dropping like flies.
Okay, we can. I guess we
I
can
love
come
you
back
guys. I love
next
you
session.
guys.
I'm
Yeah.
suffocating in this stormtrooper helmet.
Yeah, I know this is actually to end it this soon would be pretty early for us, but I feel like we lost Jawa Jimmy. We don't have Jukaza. We don't have Rim. We could keep going.
Go to
Let's
where
see
we to a point that works better for meeting up with Genos and everybody.
I mean, they could just come up in the turbo lift after.
I'm down for whatever.
I mean, if we want to break now, that's fine with me. The 26th is open too, so I'm good. Like to pick up again.
Yeah, I could do 2 weeks as well.
Yeah, I'm cool. Oh wait, hold on. Let me actually
So
double check my
I
calendar.
think we'll obviously end it. We'll probably end this cycle on the 26th. I don't know, unless you
that
guys do
makes
something
sense.
crazy.
Let's restorm the entire castle again, guys, and do it the other way.
I mean, here's the thing. You guys know exactly how many stormtroopers are stationed here. You could kill everyone. That is also something you could do.
Take
the
our
whole
own
base.
Look, gotta farm all the XP we can, right?
We start selling the fuel ourselves.
You could.
Council of the Wills. This.
There's a new Eriadu Authority.
There's a new Eriadu Authority in town.
We're the camp authority.
Camptown races came to town. Anyway.
Doodah.
All right, so we're
Dude.
thinking 26.
Yeah, 26, and we'll end the this will probably conclude this cycle.
So,
Okay, all right.
Jordan, when does your escrow close?
Is that the same as your closing date? Well, let me stop the recording. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Have a good one,
See you,
man.
homie. I'm so glad you showed up.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Rob.
Yeah, appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, glad I came. All right, I'll catch you later.
All right. See you, man.